Hello everybody and welcome back to Final Fantasy 16. Today's episode, I don't know what I'm going to do right now. We just finished off Hugo. As far as I can tell, all I have to do is report back to everyone else at the hideaway. But other than that, I have no idea where the hell we're going after this. So we'll probably just go by the seat of my pants until something comes up or the next story progress quest gets unlocked or whatever. But until then, that's pretty much all I'm going to do. I'm just going to wander around and worry about what's going to happen when it happens. So without further ado, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and let's continue on with the next episode of Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, it looks like this is all I have to do for now. Is just talk to Otto. So, yeah, I talked to Otto. I think I'll have to start checking some of my equipment. So I haven't really been doing that. Actually, I didn't really have the chance to, given the amount of crap I had to do. Yeah, we'll just talk to Otto for now. I don't think there is much that I gotta do. Much else I have to do.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
So I whooped Hugo's
You're back.
arse.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more. Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a Stardust from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Oh, nice. Fire and ice back together again.
Any word on the Royalist movements since I've been away? Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian. Thank you. I will.
He says go have a word with Vivian as if she's miles away. She's like literally 5 feet away from us.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
Oh no, it's the map again. it's the map backstory. The map lore.
The kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest.
Oh, so it's
Battle
it's the
rages
king.
for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends
The
not
king is
a
the dominant?
single
That's
ship
interesting.
in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight
At least that's what it's
ravages
implying.
great swathes of ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot?
A six-legged horse rides again.
In summary, I know not to what end the royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Aha. Spread the word. You know, maybe while I'm doing this, I should check on some of my equipment and supplies because, oh boy, I have not been keeping up with any of that. I have to talk to this lady anyway.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good.
Yeah, see, her eyes are like two different colors. Either one is fake or she has two different color eyes. I don't know. Okay, let's move on to Harpocrates, I guess that's his name.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
Punch one of them kids. I'll show you crying. Show you tears.
These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
He's like, the old man needs to cry more.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power,
I think it's a projection of its power.
not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you.
Like, I genuinely think that Ultima doesn't have a form or a body right now. So it just projects itself into whatever it wants to. So it chooses a random face, if that makes any sense. Like, that's just what comes to my mind whenever I see it. Or him.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
Why are you telling me? I don't give a damn.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
It didn't seem like it was that big a deal. Apparently it is a pretty big deal to these people.
Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Yeah, let's see.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Yes, exactly.
Spreading the word.
For some reason. I mean, I get why they're... But...
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
the bigger picture is that something
She was right,
big
though.
is
Everyone was
happening.
glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest
She
it.
has a workshop. I mean, I know we built that area, but that's what it is. It's a workshop. You know what? Yeah. I mean, I'm very confused about that. It's a workshop. What does she make? I just can't talk to her from right there. Gotta get right next to her.
All right, Clive. What do you want?
Guess what?
I'm
Kuka's
going
dead.
to visit Sid. And
Oh
I
yeah.
thought you might like to come
Well, she
with
kind of
me.
already knows then.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal.
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is,
Thermal
it's
stacks?
so
You
involved
mean like a
that
cool
I'm running behind
coolant?
and it's starting to hold
Like
things
a
up over at the
coolant
shipyard.
unit?
I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first.
Great.
I need some parts mecking.
Of course you need
The
parts.
stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I'm sure.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
You know, I just realized I haven't actually checked out any of the hunting board. Maybe I have, I just don't remember it. They probably didn't have anything on there anyway, so we'll look at it later.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Hell with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. I'd spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll
What
need
kind
help.
of, yeah, I was gonna say, what kind of
Get
material is it gonna
will
need?
ya?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, hasn't she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
I guess
Make
we're
your
all
minds
splitting
it's
up.
nowhere, we can get this over with.
Yeah, I guess we're all splitting up. Gather necessary materials. Speak with Blackthorn.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these 2 lucky souls is going with you?
Does it matter? Screw it, I'll take Otto.
Otto, you're with me.
All right, then. Where do we find this Stardust, and how will we know it when we see it?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
And I'm guessing you'll be needing sack loads of the stuff. Might be worth our importers at the Dalimil Inn. I'll head down then. See about finding us a wagon.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
Yous two take care, eh? I'll go and see this supplier.
Just don't let the bastard fleece you, eh?
Ah, he wouldn't do that. He's Blackthorn's mate. Isn't he?
Best of luck.
Okay, well. I guess we just have to activate that particular part of the quest. Make for the river in the south of the Velcroy. Okay. Let me go check this board just to make sure.
I've seen troops amassing at every...
Because there's a good chance I might accidentally run into one. Run into some kind of hunt. 'Cause I haven't really been looking at this board at all. And everything looks like a threat. Especially that guy. These guys annoy me. I get it, but they annoy me. All these are in the desert. In Dalmekia, okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of hunts to do in the desert. Okay, now that I'm here, there's already side quests. You know what? Let me check something real fast. Okay, well, there's a thing over in Lostwing. I might go there and pick up that side quest as well. I have time to do that.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
No problem. Missing people?
I'll see what I can do.
Kinda used to it by now.
Gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang.
What's
he used to
mooning?
work there, you see. Poor fool.
Well, I know what mooning is, but in the
right.
context of this particular
Then that's where I'll
conversation, what
start.
is mooning? Use your loaf.
Yes, they're
The finest fabrics, fresh from the...
Let me head down to... Yeah, let me head down to Lostwing. It's gonna be a bit of a detour, but that's fine. I just want to pick this up when I can. Oh, you know what? No, let me. Yeah, let me go ahead and do this.
Lightly and dark,
This quest.
fresh from the grill. Get it. Well, it's hot.
Because you never know if I might.
Where did all the men of the rock go?
Yeah, let me just go ahead and do this quest.
No, I'm telling you, it's gone.
That can't be true.
Where's Jill? She's not part of my team right now? I guess not. What? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Dang it. You can go. You don't have to be here. Luckily, there is a hunt nearby. So if I end up accidentally crossing its path, might be a good thing.
You deserve a rest.
Okay, that's where that is, so that should be the hunt. So let's take this guy on. The 9 of Knives. Great. I'm gonna get whooped.
My blade yet lingers, and so do I.
Yep, I'm definitely getting my ass kicked.
Your feasting days are over.
Oh, come on. What is that anyway? Yeah, what is that? He just does that over and over again. Yeah, he would just do that over and over again until he...
drink your blood! Nice try.
I guess that's his only, like, real defense against anything I do. He just does that over and over again.
I'll snap you like a twig!
Well done.
Yeah, he's just gonna keep doing that. Keep getting caught by that, like even when I'm not even right in front of it. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen at some point. He just doesn't have... A lot of his moves are just really... They have like really weird hitboxes for me. I can see them coming, but I can't block them or dodge them or anything. It's just really weird. That's really my big issue right there. Just that one move. Everything else I can kind of deal with. That one move right there. It just it stops all momentum. That attack just... I can't deal with that attack.
slow. Nice try. Too slow.
I can't dodge it. I can see it coming. I know it's coming. For some reason, I just can't do it. Barely. I barely got through that. Those guys kind of annoy me. Like, for some reason, I can see their moves coming, but I cannot, for the life of me, counter them. No matter how hard I try.
Deserve no better.
Baker's assistant, huh? Let's just hope he, let's hope the assistant, oh, this might be him.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I?
Possibly,
Certainly not
but I
a
don't know
baker.
you.
Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the mother crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
You know what? Yeah, express yourself.
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you miss the Fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right. What a fool I've been! I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You've opened my eyes.
Wait.
Yeah, that's pretty concerning.
Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
Alrighty, let's head back very quickly.
My carpets have
The most fragrant herbs and spices from the breadths of the...
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
I wonder what he was trying to do.
It's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something.
I'm pretty sure it probably tastes okay. It's probably like a giant pretzel.
Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
I did almost nothing. All I did was talk to the guy. Something he could have done himself, but it's whatever. Not gonna complain. Okay, now that I'm at Lostwing, let's start this quest.
Sid.
The crystals we get from the tailor all but worthless.
Oh wow, I forgot about this area. I've been here in a long time.
Ah,
Quinten.
Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched.
You probably are.
It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous.
You're probably being watched.
Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course.
For free? Yeah.
Excellent.
I'll definitely investigate for
You might
free.
begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen
I
to
mean,
their tales.
out of the goodness of my heart,
Make what
but
you
for
will of
free.
them.
All right. I will.
Can't believe you get no money for this, though. I suppose it's not that big a deal.
Hello, Sid.
Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
Stall holder? Tell me your information.
You all right, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quinten tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Anything menacingly
No, sorry,
unusual?
can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
The vineyard, huh? Oh yeah, this area, I remember being really confused about going through this area. I could never remember which way was the right way. This person probably has the best information. She looks like she has the best information.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you. Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
I guess she really did have like the best information. Because it turns out we're heading wherever that is. Yeah. Yeah, we're heading wherever that is. As long as it's not like, you know, a tonberry, I think we should be fine. Knowing my luck, it probably is a tonberry. Bark, bark.
You there?
Fuck! He's seen us.
Oh,
Get
man.
them before they escape.
Black Shield. Here.
What the hell are you doing here? What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
I mean, honestly, it should matter to you guys if you... Wow, that guy's like way over here. I don't even know why he's way the hell over there.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quinten.
Yeah, that doesn't really sound like a good thing. It kind of actually doesn't make any sense for him to be here. There's no... I'm pretty sure there's no real tactical advantage to being here. It's out in the middle of nowhere. Quinten.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
They're in many pieces
Black
now.
Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds, though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quinten.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
This isn't a very small side quest, is it? I mean, it is, but not really. It just seems very like it's setting up something later on. I don't know.
I'm not going to change his mind.
Well, this place has seen better days. All right, let's do this this thing that I'm supposed to be doing. I have no idea where it's at. Oh, it's right around the corner.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Otto?
Oh, there he is.
Otto, sorry I'm late.
Oh, Clive. I had a quick scout about, and I reckon this area's our best bet. Seems Blackthorn's the only one who thinks smithing with his Stardust stuff's a good idea. It's just lying here, waiting for any old fool to fill his boots.
But unlike any old fool, you thought to bring a wagon.
Well spotted. Now get filling.
I need to clean my glasses. Is it down there? Do I have to go down there like that? Okay, now I know I'm gonna get ambushed.
Stardust.
Right?
It just looks like black sand to me. You were right, boy.
Come on, Torgal. Maybe it is just black sand. Do 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 do. Yeah, I know I'm leaving the area. I had to pick that one item up. Oh, here's the last one.
This should be enough for now. Let's see how Otto's getting on.
I'm just waiting for one of these item gathering missions to have an ambush in the middle of it.
How much did you get?
Enough.
I got a lot of sand.
I hope.
A lot of black sand.
More than me. Put it all together and I can't see Blackthorn complaining. Much. Here, Clive. Do you fancy a walk?
I've been walking this entire time.
Sid would be proud.
Of what?
Of you, you idiot. The way you've carried on what he started. When we first met, I had you down as a spoilt little puppy who enjoyed nothing more than biting the hand that fed you. But 5 years on, you're the one doing the feeding. So thanks for proving me wrong.
You weren't wrong. But I changed. Thanks to Sid. And thanks to you. When I suggested taking on his name, you were the first to back me. And if you hadn't, no one else would have. I couldn't have done any of this without you, Otto.
Don't give over. You're making me blush. All I did was choose hope over despair. I gave you a chance, yes, but you're the one who took it. You took a rabble of homeless, hopeless outcasts and put them back on their feet. Gave them something worth fighting for, just like the old Sid did.
I wonder, would we have been given a different cutscene had we picked Gav? I imagine we would.
About time I was.
I wonder if he
heading
says
back,
something similar or
Always
the exact
scrabbling
same
about
thing.
the sands, taking its toll on the old pins.
I'll see you back at the hideaway then. You can take a well-earned rest when you get there.
one of the reasons why I even selected him to go with is because he's the one that seems to
But I'll make sure
be in
Blackthorn
more
gets his
control
precious
of everything
blade
that's
found
going
before I
on
put my
in the
finger up.
hideaway, but more so than Gab.
otherwise.
So it makes more sense for him to come and say all this. I have been having so many damn issues when it comes to just recording any kind of anything of this game that it's not even funny. I'm actually kind of flustered and upset because it happens so much. I can't get anything to work properly. So if there's going to be any awkward edits yet again, like, you know, cutscenes get cut or whatever, that's why. Because it's just, I'm having so many issues. There's nothing I can do about it until I can figure out what's actually going on with my stuff. There's nothing I can do about it. I have to just deal with it. Nobody can help. Nobody will help.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Nice to get out and about for once. Let's do it again sometime, mate.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
The irony of that letting off steam.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
We cracked the crystal too.
Okay, that's it for today. I'm just gonna have to cut it here, mostly because of a lot of technical issues I've been having, and plus I think I've gotten pretty much all that I can for today, or I've done all that I can for today. There isn't a whole lot much else I have to do outside of maybe a few hunts, which I probably won't even do those right away. I'll probably do those later on. But until then, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and I will see you in the next video. Later.